Okay, Amos Yee has basically been found guilty of two charges. The first charge is deliberately wounding the religious feelings of any person. Two, distributing obscene material. The first charge carries a maximum jail sentence of 3 years, a fine, or both. And the second charge carries a maximum sentence of 3 months in jail, a fine, or both. Now, why doesn't the prosecution just ask for a stiff jail sentence? Now, this is what I believe is happening. Okay, Lee Hsien Loong has basically given instructions. Okay, this is what I believe to the judge, the prosecution, do not jail Amos Yee. Okay, because if you jail Amos Yee, a long sentence, you make Singapore look ridiculous. You make Lee Hsien Loong look like a tyrant. If you jail Amos Yee only a few months, you still make Singapore look very silly, and it will not have any deterrent effect, right? It will not deter anybody who might be thinking of following in Amos Yee's footsteps and make or rude videos criticizing Lee Kuan Yew and his legacy. So if you jail Amos Yee, it's a lose-lose situation. Okay, you jail him too harshly, yes, you have deterrent effect, but you make Singapore look very silly. You jail him too lightly, doesn't make Singapore look that bad, but it will not have any deterrent effect. So now, what is the best way of not making Singapore look too silly in the eyes of the in the eyes of the world, but yet have a deterrent effect? RTC. RTC is not considered jail. Okay, you can call it Reformatory Training Center. So it's not. I sent him to RTC. I didn't send him to jail. So it doesn't make Singapore look so nasty. Yeah, and Lee Hsien Loong doesn't have to answer so many nasty questions if he goes overseas. Two, you have a deterrent effect because RTC is 18 months minimum sentence. So Amos Yee is basically locked up in that place for 18 months. And I have no idea what RTC is like, but it is for quite violent young people. Those people are all the repeat drug offenders, but they are below 21 and they are the Along runners. Okay, so if Amos Yee goes there, he'll be the bottom of the food chain. He's going to suffer for 1.5 years. Okay, and now to complicate things, Amos Yee has claimed that he's depressed and he's suicidal. I really don't know what to say, Amos. Why should we believe you? Just because you say so, we are supposed to believe you. Huh? Remember, you lie about Vincent Law. Now, why should anybody believe you? They always say, hey, you lie about him. You're lying now. Huh? You're lying now to get out of RTC. Huh? I think you should. If you want to 做这个戏你就做到完. Please, just when you come June 23rd, when you go to the judge, you ask for permission to speak to the judge. You just beg and cry, okay? You cry her a river, and you say, I'm sorry, okay, I've already done this. I'll take down the video post, I'll take down the blog post. I swear I'll never put it up again, okay? Give me probation, okay? Because I cannot imagine myself surviving in RTC for 1.5 years. I'll really kill myself. I think that's what you should do. That way, it's the only way you're going to survive. No? How are you going to survive in RTC for 1.5 years? Or even more? I think you should just... If you want to pull the mental illness card out, then do it all the way. You have to convince people. You have to convince the judge. Okay? You have to convince the judge. You have to just beg the judge for a chance to do probation. I don't know whether they allow it or not. But frankly, I don't believe you. I think you're just... You asked for it, what? Now, Lee Hsien Loong is dancing with you. You don't want to dance with him. Please, swallow your pride. Beg the judge for probation. And and start studying, for goodness sake. Okay, promise the judge you start schooling, you do something with your life. Okay, or else you're gonna go RTC for sure.